I want to take you somewhere most people never get taken. Because if you've ever wondered, genuinely wondered, why you keep drinking, even when every part of you consciously wants to stop, this is the answer. It's a subconscious program. It was installed without your knowledge or consent, which means it's not your fault. Let me explain how it works. When you first started drinking, whatever age, whether that was a teenager to fit in or to feel confident, to belong, or later in life, navigating stress and needing to unwind, looking for a way to cope, something happened. It made you feel better, didn't it? Drinking makes you feel better at that point. Not permanently, not cleanly, but in that moment, alcohol delivered something: relief, connection, ease, a version of yourself that you liked a little more. And that's simple as that. And so you went back and again, and we go back for more, don't we? Now, here's the science of what was happening underneath that. So every time you went back for more, every time you repeated that pattern of drinking, feeling better, your subconscious was taking notes. It was doing what it always does, and that's building a program. And the program it built said this: when I drink, life's great. When I drink, I'm happy. When I drink, I'm relaxed, or I'm confident, or I can cope, etc. That's what I call our primary program. But now here's the piece no one talks about, and this is the real reason you can't stop. With every primary program in our subconscious, there is what I call the anchor program. It runs in parallel underneath the primary, and its job is to validate the primary, to keep it in place. And the anchor is actually the inverse. It says, if I don't drink, life's no good. If I don't drink, I'm not happy. If I don't drink, I've got no friends. I can't cope. I'm anxious, etc. It's that anchor program that's running at 40 million bits per second. And its job, the only job it has, is to keep you safe, to keep you feeling okay, to keep you from what it's learned to believe is a worse alternative. So when you're standing at the bar telling yourself you shouldn't be here, the anchor program, the anchor subconscious program is why you're there. And when you wake up on a Sunday morning with every reason in the world to stop, the anchor is why. It's not because you're weak. It's because you're dealing with a program that was installed over years of repetition and is now hardwired into your subconscious. This is not a personal failure. This is physics. And this is why white knuckling doesn't work, why counting days is exhausting, why therapy, meetings, medication, they manage the surface, but they never reach the source, because the source is a subconscious program. And you cannot remove a subconscious program with a conscious tool. You need to go to the level where the program actually lives. I know this because I lived it. 30 years of my own journey, and then a lifetime of developing a process precise enough to reach that level, to identify the exact programs running and to remove them completely, to uninstall them literally, and to install something new in their place. Not manage, remove. And when these programs come out, both the primary and the anchor, the relationship with alcohol doesn't weaken, it just disappears, because the thing that was driving it is gone. And people describe it as strange. It's almost disorientating at first, because they wake up and they feel like they've never been a drinker. They reach for a feeling, an urge or a pull or a familiar way, and it's simply not there anymore. It's like trying to remember a dream that's already faded. That's what's waiting on the other side of this for you. If you want to understand the process, how this actually works in practice, that's what we cover in the next video. But if you want to be around people who've already done it, real people from all over the world who woke up on the other side of this, our community is on the Skool platform right now. You're welcome to come and join us because you were never the problem at all. It's the program that was, and the programs can be changed.